Hello everybody, my name is Dee and welcome to Books and Quirks, and today it's time for another Friday Reads. I cannot believe that this is the holiday weekend already. I feel like December flew by and it's already here. So I'm not going to get a whole lot of reading done. I mean, I will tonight and I will over most of the weekend. But I probably won't get a lot of reading done on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. There's a lot going on those days, and yeah, I don't see myself having much time to read, and probably by the time I get home, I will be exhausted. So, so on those days, any extra time that I have, I probably will just be watching some Christmas films. But yes, so if you're celebrating this weekend, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. If you're not celebrating this weekend, I still hope you have a great weekend and a great week ahead. And yeah, so let me just right into the books that I plan on um, reading this weekend and into the coming week. So I only have 3 books to show you for sure. If I pick anything else up, I'll of course let you know next week. But for now, I am in the middle of Belgravia by Julian Graves. I am loving this book. Oh my God. Julian Graves, I've said before, is the creator of Downton Abbey, which I am a huge fan of. And this is very similar to kind of the premise of that show, except that, it follows a different family, of course, and it takes place in Victorian times. So there's a whole bunch of drama, there's mysteries going on, there's scandal with this aristocratic family. It does follow the servants downstairs a bit, but mostly this book focuses on the main family. Or several families actually. There is a main family in this book, but it follows also a few other key families that have to do with this big scandal that is afoot. So if you're a fan of Downton Abbey, highly recommend this. I'm on page 130. I'm on page 130. The first page of the chapter doesn't have a page number on it, so I wasn't sure. But I'm on page 130, absolutely loving this, and do plan on finishing it up. I don't know if I'll finish this tonight because I do have another 300 pages to go, but I will get a good chunk read tonight, and we'll probably be finishing it over the weekend. The next book that I'll be reading this weekend, and I'm so excited about, and I actually already started, but I'm just a few pages in, and that is Mr. Dickens and His Carol. This book is gorgeous. I got it off of Book Depository. I just happened upon it. I know there's a film out there, but I don't know that this book has anything to do with the film. And yeah, it's about Charles Dickens and his assignment for writing a Christmas story that brings meaning to the season. And oh my God, I just love this book. This book does not have a dust jacket. This is the actual book. And it's just, the end pages. I did not know that this book was like this when I ordered it. I thought that this was just a dust jacket, but it's not. And isn't it pretty? Oh, I just love it. I don't know. This book, for some reason, made me squeal when I got it because I'm a huge fan of Charles Dickens, and I just can't say enough good things about him. I'm a huge fan of his works. I've read A Christmas Carol so many times. I've seen all of the movie adaptations. There are several movies called A Christmas Carol, several movies called Scrooge. They it's the same story either way. But yes, I just love this book, and I know I'm gonna love it. I'm only on page 20, so I just barely started it, but I'm gonna fly through this because the print in the book is also huge. So I know that I'm gonna fly through this. It's only a little over 300 pages, so I cannot wait to finish this and keep it on my shelf forever and ever and ever, along with all of my Dickens books. So the author that wrote this is Samantha Silva. I think I've heard of that author before. I think I might have read stuff by her before. Charming, comic, and ultimately poignant. So yes, I just I know that I probably seem like a huge dork, but I love this book so much. Um, just the whole premise, the way it looks, everything about it. Okay, so those two books I foresee myself finishing by Monday, hopefully. I want to finish, at least Mr. Dickens and His Carol because I feel like I want to finish it before Christmas. And Belgravia, I mean, I'm just loving that book. But after Christmas on the 26th, that was my computer, sorry. So on the 26th, after Christmas, I do have a few days off. I looked at my vacation days and personal days and did see that I actually had a couple left. So I took those because they don't roll over to the next year, and now I have some extra time. So I thought that I was in the mood for a mystery after Christmas, perhaps, and I've been looking forward to this book. It is a mass market paperback, but what can you do? And that is The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie by Alan Bradley. This is a cozy mystery. I first heard about it from Melanie over at Mel's Bookland Adventures, and she was also the one that recommended it to me because I asked her and a couple other booktubers to recommend some cozy mysteries for me because I felt like I was in the mood for some of them. For them, I should say some of them. So yes, so I just know that this takes place in the 1950s. Yeah, so it takes place in the 1950s, and there are some sinister things happening in the town of, what town does this take place in? So it doesn't say where this takes place, but the main character just happens upon first a dead bird and then a dead body. And she uncovers, I think, some sinister things going on. Maybe more bodies appear, and yeah, so it's just one of those cute cozy mysteries, I think. I hope I hope it keeps me on my toes. It's not very long at all. It's only about 370 pages, so I should get through this pretty quickly, and I'll let you know more of a clear synopsis once I finish. Um, but yes, and I absolutely love this cover as well. I don't know what it is about the green. I'm usually not a green type person, but this cover with the dead bird is is pretty to me. So yes, it says a Flavia de Luce mystery. So that is all I have for you. That is everything that I plan on reading this week. Now, I probably will have time to pick up another book at the end of the week, at the end of this coming week. But I'll have to see what that is. I'm not sure what I'll feel in the mood for at that point. But these three for sure, I know that I will be reading. And yeah, so I hope you all have happy holidays. I hope you all are having some fun with your family, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. That doesn't matter. The weekend is always the weekend, and the weekend is always fun. And hopefully there's lots of fun things planned for this coming weekend. So that is all I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.